Hello, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing okay. I want to come on this evening, and a couple of people have asked how do I hook up my Ethernet cable to my cell phone. I use my cell phone as a hotspot. So what I wanted to do was try to keep my upload speed constant. I don't know if I'm dropping or anything when I'm just using it as a regular hotspot. I will check my speed, my upload speed. It might say one thing the time I check it, and then all of a sudden it could drop without me knowing it because I'm live streaming or doing whatever I'm doing. So it just hit me that the live view, when they have live view, they have two hotspots, although they're different carriers, they're going into this piece of equipment. To me, that piece of equipment is helping to keep that upload speed constant. And then I got to thinking, what if I put Ethernet cable, because I think you still coming out there with Ethernet cable going into the Sling Studio, so to the hub. So I got to thinking, I said, why can't I see if my cell phone, if I can run Ethernet cable? So I got on YouTube and started looking at videos. Well, I did find a video for my iPhone. I do have an iPhone that I use for live streaming. When I'm outside, I'm usually fine, unless I'm just very rural. If I'm very rural, then I might have a problem. But if I'm not, excuse me, I want to use my cell phone to see how my YouTube stream is going to YouTube. So that's why I just wanted to try to find out if I could do it like that. If I can actually find adapters, Ethernet cable adapters. So I found one for the iPhone, and this is the one for the iPhone. Now, that's the Ethernet cable right there. Okay, that's what's going to go into your Ethernet cable. And then you've got, this goes into my iPhone. That's going to go into my iPhone. But you've got another piece right here. The thing about this, it has to be powered. So you got to have an outlet. It didn't matter. If I'm inside and I'm near an outlet, I'm going to have an outlet. I just needed to try to find if there's a difference. Okay, so I purchased this, but I was on YouTube and I started watching videos, and it's a lot of different type of cable. See, this comes out. This is two different pieces. This is the USB that goes in here. This they recommend getting everything from Apple. Okay, so these two pieces right here probably, I think, was about close to $50. But once I plug my USB into here, this has to be powered. So this right here is my outlet plug for the that goes into the outlet. And once I plug this in and plug this into my iPhone, then it starts working. Okay, now, when I was using this, I was getting about, but I'm down in my basement right now. Okay, so I'm below ground, so I should be getting less. The way, I think AT&T put a tower out here somewhere. I got AT&T cell phone service. I think he put a tower out here, but when I first moved out here in 2010, I mean, I wasn't getting anything from my hotspot. I got a Verizon hotspot, I've got an AT&T hotspot, and I had to go out to try because they didn't have no towers over here. So now they got towers over here, So I get like 3 bars on my cell phone. So that's where I was getting like 4 meg upload speed below ground. Now, when I go on my home for Wi-Fi, I'm at 12. I don't even, why count that? I'm not gonna be able to use that scenario, so I don't even count that. But whenever I'm in my studio right now, whenever I do my talk show, I got a talk show that I do. Whenever I do my talk show, I still got my Ethernet cable coming in here. I don't have a problem because I'm tapping off the router. So this is what I use. Okay. This is giving me 4, but if I'm outside with this, or maybe above ground, I'm probably going to get a constant higher. I don't exactly know. I haven't been. I did do it at my church a couple weeks ago, but I just can't remember. Everything was going so fast. I just made sure it was on. That's all I did. I didn't check the upload. I checked the upload speed once to make sure that I did have good upload speed. I know I was at least 5 meg upload speed. So I didn't constantly, what I want to do is constantly check it like about every minute and see if it stays constant. That's my whole thing. I want it to stay constant. If I get a constant, then I know that whatever I get 5 meg upload, it's going to be 5 meg upload. That's what I want it to be. This is what goes into the, but I do have a Cat 6 cable. That's the newest that they make, Ethernet cable. I got a Cat 6. Now, let me see if I can bring this in here. This is what I have on my Android. I've got a Sony Xperia. This is what I have for my Android. Okay, that's USB. That's a Sling Studio USB. But this is what I got for my Android. And I just got this on Amazon. No, I got this at Micro Center. I was at Micro Center last Friday. I just got this at Micro Center. I think it was like about maybe $30, something like that. I'm not for sure, but I mean, you can get them. You can get them anywhere. If you just want it. This is just USB-C for my Sony Xperia. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm using this as my hotspot. Okay? And what I'm going to do now, man, I hope I got audio because I just hooked up my headphones. And so I really hope I got audio because I'm recording it and going live at the same time. So what I'm going to do a test. I'm going to do a speed test. And I'm going to see what I have right now. Download speed is never a problem. So my download speed is right at 30, 31. My ping is like 23 milliseconds. And here comes my upload speed right here. I sure wish I could show you this. I don't know if I can show you this. Maybe I might can show you this when it gets through. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. 6.63. 6.63 is my upload speed. It was higher on this than it was on this. Now, this is a newer phone, and you know, this technology is so new. A lot of the technicians, it's new to them because their job is to make sure that this works. And you need this to make this work as far as the upload speed. But if you try to ask them about the phones, they couldn't tell you because nobody knows. But this is an iPhone 6S. Now maybe the iPhone X will give you more upload speed. I don't know. But this is a newer phone. This is about 3 years old. This is a year old right here. So I'm getting 6 megabyte upload below ground. So if I'm getting 6 below ground, what will I get outside? It's going to be higher. It's not going to be lower. And if I go into another building, I should be able to maintain, if it all depends. Because sometimes when I go to my daughter's school, see, I wanted to really take this out and start doing some jobs. But if I just say I'm going to record it, then that's no problem. But once I start saying I'm a live stream and record, people are going to start expecting that. And if I can't deliver, then I've got to say, okay, I need to be hardwired, which is, you know, I've seen people say you really got to get with the IT people. And a lot of these school districts, they're allotted a budget. So unless I approach them saying, okay, I like to live stream, blah, 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 and this is what I'm going to need. Well, they're going to have to probably end up bringing somebody in to make sure, if that IT guy doesn't know, they're going to have to bring somebody in. So therefore, I wanted to be able to go in just with everything I got. But I can't inside the school, because inside that brick, I don't even get anything on my cell phone. So I know I wouldn't get anything if I had a hotspot. I've tried in the past, because I've got a Cerevo. I've got a Cerevo that I live stream from. I've been having that for a couple of years. And I got a hotspot. I can only really I did a football game. I did a middle school football game. And they loved it. But I was up in the booth. So unless I can be consistent, it's just kind of hard for me to say, okay, I want to do so-and-so, so-and-so, because you really need to be hardwired. You really need to be hardwired. But let me show you this again. This is my cell phone. And this is the Android. Well, I guess Android, but this is USB-C. Okay? That's this right here. This is going into the Cat 6 Ethernet cable. And the other end is going into the Sling Studio adapter. That's how that go. So when I play this back, I'm hopefully that I have good audio. I'm not going to hook up my Apple iPhone, because I know I'm out right at 4. I'm right at 4 with that. So, but this right here, it's probably because this is a newer phone. The reason why I'm getting a higher upload speed. So chances are, this is my personal phone right here. This is the phone I use for the business. So chances are, I'm going to put this on Do Not Disturb. And I'm probably going to end up using this one, because this gives me below ground 6 megabyte. So I should be fine if I go anywhere outside, you know, if I'm really not in that much of a rural area. So, but anyway, that's what I wanted to do, was to come to you guys and kind of show you what I use for internet. I use my phone. I know that sometimes I'm running into problems with it. I understand. And that's why I can't afford live view. I can't afford that. So I have to go to plan B, which a lot of people are using hotspots anyway, like Verizon. They're using hotspots anyway. So, but anyway, I wanted to come on and do this video because a couple of people wanted me to do a tutorial of how I hooked it up. So I think this is going straight to my YouTube, and I like YouTube. I'm doing 1080p right now, opposed to going to YouTube. I'm sorry, going to Facebook. I went straight to YouTube. But anyway, that's what I wanted to show you guys how to do that. And hopefully I got audio. And thanks for tuning in. And may God bless you all.